Hey Cancer, how are you? Welcome to your November 2020 reading. I'm Mags. This is White Buffalo Divine, and I'm really excited to do this reading for you today. Thank you so much for all of your patience. I've been trying to get them out as accordingly. And as a reader, I've told you guys this before, I will not post content if my energy is not in alignment. And with this last week of everything going on here in the United States and being an empath, it's been a lot, and I'll just leave it at that. But I'm really glad to be here with you. I have no agenda for today as far as structure of the reading. It's going to be very free flowing. We're going to check in with your energy, energy coming towards you, and then maybe a few other things, just kind of depending on how it rolls out. But a couple of things I want to talk about real quick. First and foremost, all private personal readings are 50% off until November 26th, which is Thanksgiving here in the United States. And that's just a way of me to kind of give back for all of the love and support. We can do them on FaceTime, Duo, or over the phone if you want to be shy. It's just me. And more information is below. Email me and I'll give you just kind of a few options if you'd like to go that route. I do 30-minute and 60 minutes. Also, last night, my dog and I were on a hike, and for the first time in the wild, I saw a barn owl. I was walking down a path, kind of swooped in front of me, got my attention a little bit, sat up in a tree about 25 feet away or so, and I just kind of froze, and we stared at each other for a couple of minutes. So I feel that anyone who knows the relevance of owls and spirituality, some people look at that as an omen. I think there are no coincidences with the synchronicities going on right now. So because of that, we are going to be using my Ancestors deck. If you notice, there is a barn owl on there. We're going to be doing that for a special message later, but let's go ahead and check in. As always, I've prayed and meditated and also removed any bias from this reading. And I want to ask for protection for everyone watching this video. And we're going to see what energy is coming towards you this month for the month of November 2020. Okay, we are in Scorpio season. That is a fellow water sign of yours, so you should be doing pretty well, Cancer. Let's see. Energy coming towards Cancer for the month of November, please. I hope you guys are doing well. It is so nice outside here. Oh, okay. First card out, we've got the Devil. We'll look a little bit more into that's energy coming towards you, Cancer. Justice. Wow. The Devil and Justice coming towards Cancer in the month of November, and we'll get clarification on these. Tell me more. Wow, that was a lot. That's too many. I'm not taking it. 8 of Wands, and then I also did just have another card fall out, which was the Fool. Tell me more, please. The Lovers. Other energies coming towards Cancer in the month of November, please. Wow, Cancer, you got a lot of stuff popping out. Okay, let me move these over here. Get my cards situated. Wow. Wow. All right, we're stopping there. All right, Cancer. So let me kind of get my cards out. There's a lot that actually pulled for you, which normally it's not that many all at once, but I took them and it felt right. So here we go. I'm going to give them the exact way they fell out because energy transpires kind of in a timeline, even though time is fluid, if that makes sense. So first and foremost, we had the Devil card pop out. Now, in the beginning of November, you could have been feeling some type of bondage or toxicity in thought processes. This energy, a lot of times with Devil energy, it's the opposite of the Lovers. And so I'll show you these two cards because you had both of them pop out. So if you notice here, there's bondage. There's a lot of, this can speak to some type of self-sabotage, addictions, and that could be anything from substance, work, sex, porn, food, whatever an obsession or addiction would be. It can kind of fall into this category. So there may have been something, and again, it was an energy coming towards you. I feel like you've already cleared it though, Cancer. So that's good. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore because quite frankly, I just feel like it's already passed. And we then have Justice. What's interesting about this, this is very karmic related. So if karma was playing out in some type of fashion or is going to be playing out in fashion, it's coming through for you. Justice is speaking to balancing of the scales. And then what's also interesting is we have the Eight of Wands right behind it. So there's going to be communication coming in for you about a reboot or a new start. We've got the Fool next to it. Something that's just going to make you feel revitalized, recharged almost. And it's again, I think it has to do with that karmic justice that's being served out. It's a, fast moving energy. It's something that you've been hoping for, Cancer. And then we have the Lovers cards. What's interesting here, so the Lovers can speak to two things. This can speak to making decisions. This obviously could pertain to your love life, not always necessarily the case. But this energy in particular, the fact that I'm seeing the Fool before it, either is speaking to a brand new start in love, renewal, or this could even pertain to loving yourself, okay? Self-worth, self-love, something to that magnitude coming towards you. What's interesting is, after that energy comes in, we then have the Eight of Swords, self-deception, okay? This person can easily remove the blindfold from over their eyes. They're choosing not to. We've got the swords behind them, meaning their thought processes. There's something that could possibly be self-deceptive or out of alignment with regards to thought processes. And the fact that this comes after the Lovers card, there could be some ties there. And again, it might be toxicity tied in some fashion. I'm not quite sure. Then we get the Judgment card. And kudos to you, Cancer, because I feel like this energy, it's a very roller coaster type of energy. It's a passive aggressive back and forth in your head type of energy. Or even people in your surroundings could be bringing this energy towards you, which with everything that's going on in the world right now, not surprised, right? So this Judgment card, if you notice, there's people coming out of the grave and coming up, an angel is calling them. This very well could speak to you making a judgment call on your own well-being. And I say that because we've got the Nine of Cups behind it. This is emotional fulfillment. You choosing your emotional fulfillment at the end of the month. And then there's an offer, okay? Offer of love, a Knight of Wands, Knight in Shining Armor, kind of delivering an offer, extending an offer. Either you are extending an offer, or someone is extending an offer towards you. So that's kind of where things start out. Energy coming towards you, or will be coming into your awareness in the month of November. We're going to get some clarifications here. I really want to check in on this Devil card. I'm having issues with my throat chakra, so this could be something in regards to communication. Let's double check. Let me shuffle here. I'm using a totally different deck to clarify. So clarify the Devil card, please. Well, that was quick. Thought processes. Yeah. Thought process is about manifestation. Okay. So what's interesting about this card, if you notice, there's two face masks here. I'm an intuitive reader. I can tell you what the cards mean, but I've got gifts, and that's part of the reason I designed this channel, is to really help bring those gifts forward and show you what you may not be seeing, and vice versa. That's part of the reason I love watching other tarot readers, is we pick those things up. We help understand just kind of how energy can work in different facets. But I want to show you two things here. Light and dark on the masks, and it's very yin and yang. With a triangle involved. This is something about spirituality of some type, in my opinion. She's looking into a cauldron. There's also coins at the bottom. I feel like this is something, again, in regards to your manifestations, could be not only, and again, I asked clarification on the Devil card. This is something with regards to thought processes, perceptions being thrown off, trying to make sense of them. Something also is involving your career or your workflow here. But when you've got the Seven of Fire behind it, this is speaking very much about intuition, very mystical powers, pulling in with the two feminine or two felines here. Cats are very intuitive, so there's something there about that. Let's look into the Justice. Clarify the Justice card for me, please. Sacrifice. You're getting justice in some type of sacrifice that has been made. Eight of Swords, equal give and take. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. We got two eights now. Wow. Yeah. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Communication, very honest and truthful communication is coming your way, or you're wanting to deliver it, or vice versa. There is a energy of truthful, direct, straightforward communication coming in for you in November. And I love how these cards are very similar in colors as well. Tell me about the Fool card, please. Clarify the Fool. Integrity. Six of Swords. A revamping of your integrity. Mind, body, and soul card just popped out. This is like a very transformative process for you this month, which with us being in Scorpio season, that doesn't surprise me. Scorpio speaks to death and rebirth, as within, so without, as above, so below type of energy. So for us to get the integrity, I just noticed this. Remember how I was telling you I saw a barn owl? Look at this, barn owl right here on the card. Six of Swords. This is authoritative. Again, it's about integrity. There's something here about your own personal guidance system being rebooted. Okay. And that's, I love that energy. It's such a good energy to be in all day. Clarify the Lovers card, please. I'm seeing so much progression here already, and we're 10 of Fire. Okay, hold on. Let me get one more. Very interesting. Wow, very interesting. Okay. So we had 3 cards pop out on clarification of the Lovers here. First things first, the first card that popped out is the 10 of Fire. This is the same card as the 10 of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck. I had this card pop out for another reading that I did yesterday. What's interesting is this is the most powerful alignment possible. All chakras lit from head to toe. More importantly, I want to point how the flames look like fiery angel wings. This person looks like a sun rays coming out of their head, right? And what's also interesting is on the Lover card, look. So there's sun rays coming up here. Look at the sun rays coming out of the angel's crown, okay? Something is being very highlighted about happiness. However, curveball. We had the Father card pop out and the 6 of Cups. So, 2 things here. I'm picking up with 2 different groups of Cancers. One of you is healing some serious daddy issues in the month of November. Something that may have been taught on how to offer. Okay. So the 6 of Cups speaks to past energy or past woundings that caused emotional turbulence in some type. This woman in the card is extending an offer or a gift, okay? Very healing and loving energy. Look at the stern look on the Father's face. Masculine and feminine here. So this, in my opinion, with these 3 cards coming out, whatever has been healed or is needing to be worked here happens, okay? Which causes full alignment, which brings in a divine counterpart or a decision being made on self-love and self-worth. Could be both, okay? That was pretty deep, really intense right there. Let's look into 8 of Swords and the Judgment card, please. Clarify those both. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's too many. I'm going to put those back. Give me one more, please. Yep, there it is. All right, so we had the Union card pop out, King of Pentacles, and Perception. So with this coming right after the Lovers card, this could be something about, again, union with another person coming into play in the month of November. The King of Earth, King of Pentacles, stability. The King of Earth is also a fatherly, authoritative figure or mentality, okay? the King of Earth is very giving, very loving, steadfast, a natural born leader. And then we had the Perception card pop out. Again, there is something in deep-seated wounds I'm feeling being healed here big time. And it has to do with a change in perception on yourself. Blindfolds are coming off. A judgment has been made, because then we get the emotional fulfillment afterwards, okay? So this may not be resonating with everyone, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry. I hope to see you back again. Not all of my readings will resonate, but I want to go a little bit deeper. Let's look into this Nine of Cups and Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay, that was really quick. Faith. Nine of Pentacles. Wow, 2 nines. Yeah, okay. So, Cancer, if there has been a lack in your faith or your spirituality, something is really changing here that's going to cause that emotional fulfillment. We've got the Faith card here. We've got a turtle. Slow moving energy, but very wise. Very 16 on the clock, right when I say that. Very wise energy involved here. Also, cranes and wolves may have relevance. Notice the lotus flower right here over her heart. Okay. This is a very spiritual journey. We then had the Heaven and Earth card pop out as well. What I say, as above, so below, right? We then had the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and Seven of Cups come out to confirm the Knight of Cups that's coming in. So when we've got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, there is a major cycle closing out of completion of emotional fulfillment and financial and stability, materialistic fulfillment coming in towards the end of the month. That is a fantastic energy to be in. Okay, absolutely fantastic. And with the Knight of Cups, there's something here about a lot of healing that has been going on, as well as a lot of emotional options or opportunities for love. We've got 3 koi fish on here. Holy Trinity. There's something, again, I am feeling heavy religious or spiritual based connotations with your reading, Cancer. It's always so deep, man. You guys are always so deep with your readings. So I'm going to scrap these, make some room here on my table. All right, so there's all the energies coming towards you. Let's look into, if there is a person on your mind you want to read into, look into what their energy is. We're going to throw some cards on that. And I'm actually going to use, what deck am I going to use for that? I'm going to use my archetype decks. I don't normally use that deck, but let's do it. Let me switch this out. Pull this. Okay. Here's my archetype deck. If there is a person, family, friend, coworker, lover, whoever, okay, that you want to know a little bit about where their subconscious is, what are their thoughts, what are their feelings, things they may never say to you, we're going to look into it. And I ask the divine to only give me clear and concise messages. I certainly don't want to infiltrate anyone's thought processes or hear anything that I'm not allowed to see. I'm really big on that. So these are messages that you are allowed to hear for your greatest and highest good and your ascension. Let's go. Let me shuffle them a little bit here. Messages for Cancer with their person. No, too many. I just heard someone go. I don't know if I can whistle. Hold on. I don't know. The Shadow. You're liking this. There's something about this person likes your shadow side and vice versa. That's dark, man. What the hell is that? Kairos, the Mentor. I'm hearing 2 different types of whistles. I've never heard whistles like this before. I'm hearing and I don't know. I'm hearing whistling. Maybe this person whistled at you a lot, or they are talking to you. If you hear a person whistle, that's confirmation that they're thinking of you. I don't know where that's coming from. That's so random. So about this card, the Shadow. this person is acknowledging that they have a very dark shadow side. They've been trying to show you and get your attention with it. Notice the bullet holes on this card. This person's been through the freaking ringer, okay? And they're very, it's like a shape-shifting energy. You can't hold it down? I don't know. Paired with the Kairos card, so this person has almost earned ranks in the spiritual realm, or there's something that's regal about them because of their past and the way that they've held it down or presented it or something to that magnitude. And they want you to know that. You're acknowledging that. They're acknowledging that. There's something about that there. Very much so. Again, we've got an owl popping out. So wisdom, first and foremost. But this person also looks at you as a mentor, Cancer. And I also feel that you look at them as a mentor as well. There's been a lot of deep connection with this between the two of you. Something about being under the stars. The one. This person thinks you're the one, Cancer. Whether that's the one at the workplace, the one in the family that holds it down. They view you as the one in their life. Tell me more. No, too many. Tell me more about Cancer's person's subconscious. Jesus, these cards are flying all over the place. I just heard the word ouch. Warrior. This person completely understands the battles you've been through, Cancer. And they know that because they themselves have been through some on their own. What's interesting is the snake. So the snake is very much about transformation. They can squeeze into any tight space. They shed skins often, right? The snake is also a form of medicine. There is some type of healing aspect that you have for this person. I want to point out the rainbow and the third eye being lit by a diamond. This person wants you to know they see your worth, Cancer. And that's why, this is why they view you this way. That's really sweet. I've never gotten that message with this card before. Interesting. Tell me more, please, about Cancer's person. Messages from them. The crone. Give me one more. And the ocean, your own card. Interesting. Okay. So the crone is a very mature, basically it's a sage. This person views you as a sage or having sage-like qualities. If you notice, this is a man's hand holding a crow, which is interesting because the crone usually is in relevance to a woman. It's usually a mature woman that has some type of sage-like qualities about her. But with it being a man's hand on here, this person, it's like they see you in themselves. Look up the spiritual meaning of crows as well. And then we have, what's interesting is the ocean. This is your card, Cancer. This person sees you as very, very deep. What's interesting about water, if we look at this, hot, cold, rocky waves, smooth, clear, almost you can glide across water, right? Water and oceans in particular have so many different facets. They can be stormy. You can literally ride a wave. And even when you get under the surface, there's so much that's unknown, right? This person recognizes all of that. And it's almost like with the two-tone here, they're willing to go through whatever presents itself with you. And they love how even keeled you are at times as well. I'm going to get one more. Give me one more on this person that Cancer has in mind, please. The Creator. I just saw a vision of Bob Ross. I don't know. This person sees you as very creative, Cancer. They think that you are very unique and original, but I'm getting the message that like you don't go after it. Does that make sense? I don't know. There's something here about like you're an artist and I'm only saying this because there's dark around. Okay, again, I'm intuitive. So if you look at the Creator, they've got the hand, they're creating whatever project they're working on. Kind of looks like a light bulb a little bit here. Then they've got the rainbows representing the creativity. But what's interesting, and I've never seen this card this way until today, it's like there's darkness around it. This person is channeling through me that they view you as someone who holds back on your creativity heavily. But they see it in you. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so there's those messages. Let's get some advice from the universe, and then we're going to get some from your ancestors, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're already at 26 minutes. So messages, advice from the universe on how to move forward in the month of November 2020. Here we go. A win-win outcome is forecast. Beautiful. Whatever your targets, whatever your eye is on, whatever you're going after, Cancer, it's going to come out. Communication is the key. Work through your fears. Full moon in Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season. I'm not surprised to see this. Cancer, there's something here I feel I'm being called to tell you. And only because at the beginning of your spread, we talked about that self-sabotage. My throat chakra was acting up a little bit. There's something here about communication not being where it could be. And a lot of it has to do with fears that are presenting themselves. Fears are 9 times out of 10 not real, okay? And so there's something about really working through that through the month of Scorpio. Give me more. Wow. Now we got the answers you need are coming, and your dreams need a practical plan. So whatever it is that you are embodying, manifesting, putting together, I feel like I'm connecting with a Cancer that has all these dreams and possibilities in their head, but they've not written them down or like started to move towards them, if that makes sense. This is the universe telling you, as long as you put it into plan, you're going to be able to execute appropriately. If you don't feel you've been able to do that, here's your confirmation that you will. You're going to get the clarity and you're going to be able to move forward. And keep in mind, a win-win is going to come. You're going to get victory, Cancer. See it. You got to be intentional, right? Okay, let's, final messages from Cancer's ancestors, bloodline, passed on loved ones. This is a really special message. Like I said, the fact that I saw a barn owl, I was like a nature fangirl yesterday. And I tried to take a picture, and right when I got my camera out, it flew off. So I wasn't meant to get a picture of it. But there's something about owls being so spiritual and just ominous, kind of. So messages from Cancer's bloodline, ancestors, passed on loved ones for their greatest and highest good. Moving forward, November 2020. What messages do we have? Wow, the White Witch. Oh my God, you guys, I can't make this up. Are you serious? There's a freaking barn owl. Are you serious? Cancer. This card says, be the light. I'm going to read that out of the book. Messages for Cancer, please, moving forward. No, too many. Warrior. Wow, we got a few here. and the Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. And the Heart Guardian. Wow. Love and let yourself be loved. Cancer, these are powerful. Let me grab my book here. I'm going to read a couple of these to you. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. The Sun, enjoy success and happiness. There's something here about sunbathing, Cancer, that really lights your soul on fire. I highly advise you to do that. Your ancestors are confirming that here, as well as the warrior spirit. That's also pretty self-explanatory. Be fearless and stand strong. I love the artwork on this. This is very indigenous as well. Look at the artwork. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to read these two cards because these have very deep meanings. So the first one I'm going to do is the White Witch. Let me look here. All right, the White Witch, be the light. Here we go. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of it says of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden, however, is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned barn owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has, but she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goddess and the goodness within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickerings, or energies that are going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who really does bring the light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Okay, Cancer? And don't get it twisted with the Wicca and the paganism, okay? It's a metaphor. All right, let's just keep it straight. Okay, Heart Guardian. I'm going to read this and then we're wrapping it up for you, okay, Cancer? This is such a beautiful reading. This is deep as always. I can't even with y'all. Okay, page 104. Here we go. Welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it is important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Well, damn. I want to be a Cancer. Beautiful. I love it, you guys. This is so much fun. Thank you so much for stopping by. I cannot believe we have gone to 35 minutes. My last couple ones were really long too, and I'm just taking my time and enjoying it and being in the present. So for more information, again, on private readings, email me. I'll shoot you some more information. Also, Love Yourself swag link is below. But if this is where we part ways, Cancer, all my love, light, and prayers heading towards you. Stay strong, and happy Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you next month. Bye.